The February Revolution in Petrograd. In 1917 winters, there was an acute shortage of food in the workers' quarters in Petrograd. On 22 February, a lockout took place at a factory. In sympathy, workers of 50 other factories declared a strike. Women led the strikes in some of these factories. The government imposed curfew to disperse workers surrounding the fashionable quarters and official buildings. On 25th February, the government suspended the Duma. In a violent protest on 27th February, people ransacked the police headquarters. The cavalry called out to control the situation refused to fire on the protesters. The same day, the striking workers and soldiers joined to form a Soviet or a council. This was the Petrograd Soviet. The very next day, the military commanders advised the Tsar to abdicate, which he did on 2nd March. A provisional government of Soviet leaders and Duma leaders was formed to run the country. After February, restrictions on public meetings and associations were lifted. Soviets were formed everywhere. Bolshevik leader Vladimir Lenin wanted the war to be ended, land be transferred to the peasants, and banks be nationalized. His 3 demands are called the April Theses. In industrial areas, factory committees started questioning the way industrialists ran their factories. Soldiers' committees were formed in the army. The power of the provisional government was declining, and Bolshevik influence was growing. Stern measures taken by the government against the Bolsheviks forced many Bolshevik leaders to go into hiding.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.